Hey guys, it's David here making my comeback to YouTube with my WWE12 Caws. So I'll show you these guys, see what you guys think, and you can leave your comments, like, whatever. Tell me what I need to do, give me some feedback. Just run through as many as I can today, and I'll show you the rest in a couple other times, and who knows, maybe I'll start a wee show on the go. Tried that before and it didn't go so well, so we'll see what happens. So the first guy I'm going to show you here is going to be Ian Cole. He's one of my new guys to this year, and didn't make him last year. The reason he's first as well is because I just recently deleted Jacob Cass to make this guy, so you see him, he's sort of based on Antonio Cesaro, except he's not Swedish. I think he's actually from Alaska, this guy. He's a bit of a powerhouse, one of my favourite guys right now. One of the best of my roster as well. I've been playing him in Universe mode, he's already a former champion, I just made him not long ago, so that's pretty good for him. No entrance attire, just because he doesn't need it. Next guy is me, called me, David Meadows. Nothing special about me this year, just the exact same as last year, just the same purple sort of Miz-based attire. And you can see the entrance attire already, and just see the t-shirt says I'm awesome, that's all it is. Attire just exactly the same as 2011, nothing different, just apart from hopefully I've lost my face paint and I think I changed my tattoos a bit. I didn't like my tattoos last year, so I've remade this year into better ones. And my boots as well, they've just changed into a more simpler design, nothing too complex this year. And the entrance attire again, just the I'm awesome t-shirt like I said at the beginning when we seen it. Next we got one of my veterans to my my roster. Made him since 2007. This is Chris Raven. He's been made along with beside me since the very beginning. Even though, well, not at the very beginning, he was made in 2007. I started making myself in 2005 in the very first SmackDown vs Raw. And you see Raven, the powerhouse. Attire just the same as last year again. Nothing different, nothing changed. He's just exactly the same. And the new t-shirt, updated t-shirt, that's all. No, it's just a big boot on the front just to show you that's the last thing you're gonna see if you step in the ring Raven. Just the finisher is the running big boot or the brogue kick. But it's the Raven boot to Raven obviously. Next guy on the list is Velo. And you see his entrance attire here very quickly as well. And I'll explain that once I get to the entrance attire. But he's got a sort of Landstorm based tights, you know, with the triangles and the little lines in there. Took me a wee while to create. I didn't use any paint tool for that, I had to use all logos, so that was quite hard, quite difficult. Oh, just black and white, nothing too special or complex. This is the entrance attire. He's got the long white coat with the black t-shirt and the dog collar. The reason for that is he is the heavenly one and he's just closer to God than anyone else on the roster. Claims that God helps him in the matches. Tries to convert people onto that path. Doesn't really work out, you know. This is Anthony Davis. He has two attires which I'll show you. I prefer the second one to the first one, so we'll see what you guys make of them. As you can see, it's pretty simple, just all logos once again. Just the deck of cards in the front and the back. It's just two roses with AB in them. Nothing too special. Bit of the X on the side. And the boots just exactly the same. On the right the deck of cards and on the left the roses with AB. T-shirt, once again simple design, the deck of cards on the front and the AB roses on the back. Nothing difficult about that. Like I said, I prefer the second attire to the first one. The second attire, I don't know, it just looks so much better. This is his face attire, and you'll see why. Just a lot more simple attire, again, nothing too big and complex. Just a little bit of a red and white star on the side there. Then on the other side, the red roses with the word Bayless in the middle. And then it's got two little mini stars if you can just make them out. The boots, the one on the right, just the red and white star, and on the left, just the words I have face, which is where the face attire comes from. The entrance attire, just pretty much the same as the boots. It's got the star in the front, and then there it goes. It's the star in the front, and then on the back it's just the words I have faith again. Don't know why, I just prefer that attire to the first one, just a little bit better. This is Seth Starr, this guy. I had a little bit of a problem when I first created him because he was first known as Damien Harding, and then he just wasn't doing anything for me, just didn't like him at all, so remade him, new name, Seth Starr, and this is him. This is what I came up with. Pretty simple design again, all just logos. Got the cross with the wings, and then everyone else is just a nautical star. Couple of tattoos as well, so nothing too special, nothing too complex again, just nice simple designs. And I like him a lot better now than I did when he was Damien Harding. That's just, don't know, I just prefer it a lot more. I could see this guy being a champion while Damien Harding was just stuck with no title. And the entrance attire, just Seth Rollins based, kind of, just the black tank top. Once again, just easy designs. This is my next guy, the Golden Boy, Cowboy Jones. As you can see then, the attire there quickly was a Ric Flair robe just in gold. The Golden Boy, golden attires, dollar sign, $1 million champion here. Cowboy Jones, brother of Tobias Jones, who you'll see a little bit later on in the video. Dollar sign, CJ, the trunks there. Boots are just golden, nothing too complex, once again, just nice, simple, easy design. And I'll just show you the entrance attire. Just the golden robe. Ric Flair robe, golden white, nothing too hard, no designs on there. Nice and simple again. That's what I like to stick to, just nice simple designs. And you'll see that throughout the rest of my cars. This is Darren Will, and as you can tell right now, he's sort of based on Randy Orton. He also uses the RKO and the punt kick, you know. Just because he does look like Orton, thought might as well keep going with that. That little logo there is supposed to be a wolf howling at the moon. I don't know if that's what it looks like to you guys, but it does to me, so. Same logos there in the boots, no designs, just nice simple grey and black boots. I'm pretty sure this guy is German, so he's Darren Will. And the t-shirt there, just the same logo with Wolf written on the back. This is a guy that I wasn't sure about when I first made him, but you know, he's kinda started to grow on me. This is Johnny Dice. Tried to use paint tool for this guy, as you can probably tell. And as you can see, that's where my paint tool expertise sort of die. The dice I think turned out okay, but the actual word dice, I know that's all messed up, but before changing it, so he's got messed up dice. Yeah, I quite like him, you know, he's fitting in kinda well, and just see what I can do if I make the show, which I think I probably will, since I'm back, and you know, kinda want to keep up some videos, can't just keep showing you Caws, so the t-shirt, just roll the dice with a pair of shutter shades there, nothing too, once again nothing too difficult. This is one of my other favourites. This is the Cowboy Cartswift. As you can probably tell by the name, you know, he's kind of based on James Storm, Cowboy, TNA or Impact Wrestling, and he's also a little bit based on the guy from the program Billy the Exterminator. That's where I got the sort of skull idea from, and that's used on paint too. So that was pretty simple. I think that came out okay. An entrance attire, just the cowboy hat, t-shirts, a pair of shades, I think. Yep, just a tiny pair of shades. The skull on the t-shirt and on the cowboy hat. Now we're on to Stephen Marr. He's just a little bit of a light heavyweight sort of guy. You know, one of my high flyers. Bit of paint on him as well, but nothing too special, just a nice simple design. Just one of the high flyers. He's got a few high flyers, so maybe in the show we'll have a wee cruiserweight, light heavyweight division. Who knows? Maybe. But I'll see what I can come up with. Come up with a few ideas. See a lot more in the cruiserweights and light heavyweights throughout when I'm uploading these videos. This is Tobias Jones that I was telling you about, Cooper's brother. Former tag team partners, no longer tag team partners, both wanted to be single wrestlers, so Tobias Jones, just simple designs again. Just logos, and then in the middle of the logo in the front there just says the word Tobias, that's it. And the entrance attire you've already seen, which I will show you again, just a leather jacket. So nothing, once again nothing too hard, pretty easy to create. Also, I just need to tell you that none of my Caws are up for download on Xbox Live, as I've not been on live in ages, so but I may, depending on who many ask for them, then see what happens. This is one of my guys from last year, Tommy Fisher. Kind of Tyson Kidd based attire with the paint tool again. I think I've really started to use it in a couple of these Caws. I know the blue is kind of messed up, but that's something I just want to deal with and keep, I think. Just fits in, I think. The boots are a bit uneven, but oh well. Not that bothered. You don't really notice it when he's in the ring anyway. The entrance attire, just a smaller leather jacket with a pair of shades. Just fits in perfectly. And then I'll show you my last guy before we need to stop the video because of YouTube's times, but I'll be back again, don't worry, I'll show you the rest of them. We'll see if we can get through another couple, and then after we've shown you all 50, and we'll see what's going to happen if I make the show or not. So this is the final guy, Elijah Piper. And you can already tell who he's based on, I don't think I really need to say. But just in case you don't know, it's CM Punk. As you can tell with the attire, sort of Money in the Bank attire that he wore when he beat John Cena for the title. He's got the X's in the hands. Simple boots, just red boots. And then his t-shirt with the CM Punk sort of logos, and then you see on the back. On the back it just says best in the world, as you'll be seeing. So this is the last guy I'll show you today, and then we'll get another video up soon, so I'll see you then.